The following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video, and I hope you guys are having a glorious day today. So, in today's vid, I want to give you my honest opinion on Battlefield 6 Open Beta for Week 1. But before I do me the honor by smacking that like button and getting this to 100 likes. So please, do the damn thing. Before you guys say, oh, another Call of Duty player trying to ruin Battlefield for us, just know, I'm not objective towards the Activision and Call of Duty woes. This was strictly me playing Battlefield since the last time I played a Battlefield game, and that was Battlefield 5. Now, as soon as I jumped into the game, I found a match real quick, and that is a W in my book, considering the torture I received from Call of Duty Gulag-like matchmaking system. But with Battlefield 6, it felt the total opposite. Easygoing lobbies with competitiveness, but didn't feel overwhelming, if I'm making any sense. Understanding gunplay is key in Battlefield. With no aim assist, you must understand how to use each weapon correctly. And unlike Call of Duty, with Battlefield, you can't just hold down the trigger, cause the longer you hold it, the less accurate you are with the gun. The realistic aspect of Battlefield compared to Call of Duty is pretty much obvious. With a much modern look, it brings to life a more acceptable PvP concept. Where to Call of Duty, you can expect an unrealistic movement that we call Omni. And let's talk spawns. Spawning in Battlefield felt passive, making it easier for gunplay and positioning. Now, these comparisons with Call of Duty is to show the speed of PvP matches between both respective games. Battlefield is more of a pace game, where Call of Duty is more of a fast-paced game. During the review, people were worried about the matchmaking process. Is it going to be anything similar to the horrendous matchmaking system of Call of Duty? And while playing, my conclusion is no, at least for the time being. While playing, I was able to find matches faster. It was based on a small sample of games, but who's to say that there was some type of skill-based manipulation in any of the matches I played? And since I didn't notice any of that, I'll just assume that the skill factor in determining lobbies is very minimal. Look, I get it. Battlefield players don't want the Call of Duty players to play. I'm not objected to both sides. I enjoy playing both games. And I think it's safe to say that this year is the year of the gamer. I'm excited for both games. I think that there's something to be said for the future of gaming, as Battlefield and EA DICE introduce a safer way for people to play in regards to the cheating aspect with every game, introducing secure boot, and that news reached all the way to Activision, which they'll be doing the same, and they'll be rolling out tests for Warzone Season 5. But I'm gonna say this. I don't disagree with a lot of Battlefield players who don't want the Call of Duty community, but specifically the content creators from Call of Duty who have been gatekeeping Call of Duty for a long time been leeching the life of a beloved franchise for a long time. And they didn't want these same people doing that to their beloved franchise, which is Battlefield. So I understand standing your ground, but the people who are not subjective to the idea of playing both games, like myself, I enjoyed Battlefield, I enjoy Call of Duty. I think I can toggle between both games and give a good amount of time to both games. The reality is, this isn't just a toxic thing. It's beyond that. And I get why the Battlefield community has said what they said. But there's some of us from the Call of Duty community who are not accustomed to the idea of what Battlefield is, and Battlefield 6 has brought a type of excitement and maybe some new ventures for the people who just want to cross over from Call of Duty to Battlefield. And I think that's great for gaming as a whole. Now I know, and I get it, and I understand, but the year of the gamer is intact, and we can't deny that. I like where this is heading. I think more games are gonna go that route with the whole secure boot system to try to combat cheating and bring back the golden years of gaming PvP wise, right? But anyways, guys, look, this was my opinion on the beta so far. I'll have different thoughts if you want to catch my podcast. I do this weekly. But my thoughts, my opinions alone. And if you have anything to say about those things, you could always pass by, comment, like, subscribe. I always allow that, bridging the gap. I'm your boy Antacan. Pass by. And as always, thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Because let's be honest, this mother is super desperate, and he has nobody. So please, at this mother. Thank you.